All right, now I'm here in the Mattel booth here with Dan, who's in the PR department. You're going to tell us a little bit about some exclusive you guys have going on.
Yeah, we have quite a few exclusives here at the show. We've got, it's the 30th anniversary of Masters of the Universe this year. So we're celebrating we've gone back to the beginning of what created He-Man. So there was a concept that came up where there was a barbarian, a space outfit, and then a military outfit. What kind of goes in behind that is it was about what boys liked at that time, and we were trying to find something that hit all those genres. So there was an exclusive that we have out now. The original concept was called Bikron instead of He-Man. So we have that for sale here at the show. We have Kit, and we actually have Michael Knight or David Hasselhoff here doing some signings right now. So we have that as our exclusive. We have a hoverboard experience. You'll be able to buy the hoverboard later this year in November on MattyCollector.com. We have for our Ghostbusters line, Dana as Zool. So you'll get her, the whole Keymaster Gatekeeper, scene and everything from Ghostbusters. We also have, on our Monster High line, Monster High has a exclusive that was fan demanded from last year. All the fans voted on it at last year's Comic-Con, and it's Scara Screams. And then also in our Hot Wheels line, we also have the Scooby-Doo, which is kind of like, it looks like a Scooby Snacks box, and you shake it. And it sounds like there's Scooby Snacks inside of it, so it's it's kind of a fun and cool little thing to add into the package for the collectors. So, yeah.
Now, He-Man, you guys said you're trying to, was it making more, not necessarily modern, but kind of, you said different genres, different outfits, that type of thing.
When the line first started, back in the 80s, that's what they were trying to make that find the right He-Man for that time, so military stuff, space stuff, and like barbarian type things were big at that time, and we obviously, when you look at He-Man, it's more of the kind of barbarian, look that he wound up in, but that was the original concept that they were,
So no vampire He-Man or anything like that for the kids?
No vampire He-Man. Our stuff that's out now that you can buy on MattyCollector.com, the Masters of the Universe Classics, it's a kind of modern look on the original characters that you already know and love. So
nice. Now I'm gonna go ahead and speak for all the Back to the Future fans.
Yeah.
The hoverboard.
Yeah.
Is there any chance that thing is actually going to hover?
If we were able to make that thing hover, we would have NASA knocking down our door, trying to figure out how we got something like that to actually hover. So because obviously we're not flying in cars, yet or anything like that. So yeah, the hoverboard, it's a replica. It's a movie replica, and so on the it will be able to glide on the ground, and it has the noises. So it's very lifelike and movie-like. Except for the hovering, actually.
Come on, you got it to glide. So I know you all got it. Y'all just had the prototype. Must be some parents' board or something that's preventing it from happening.
Well, yeah, we don't. Our designers are good, but I don't know if they're that good,
Now, how many years have you been coming to Comic-Con?
This will be my 12th year at Comic-Con, yeah.
12th year. Yeah. So, how long did it take to get this Castle of Grayskull display up?
We've been using the Castle Grayskull on and off for probably about the last 6 or 7 years now. So we've seen it. It's been here before, and we've changed our booth design kind of every year, kind of keep it fresh, keep it new, depending on what we're selling and what we're doing. So, yeah.
And final question here. We always ask this: if you could see into the future,
yeah,
which toy here or figure, collectible, whichever one you prefer, will make me rich in 20 years?
Will make you rich?
Will make me rich.
Out of all these things, boy, that's a tough question. I'm going to go with He-Man still. Okay. He-Man's been around. It's one of our definite classic toys, classic properties, and the products now sell for quite a bit in the collector market. The stuff back from the 80s, sell really well. I don't know if it's going to necessarily be something that you can, retire on and have a nest egg out of, but it's definitely one of the better exclusives here that we have at the show. So
Cool. Well, thanks, Dan. It looks awesome. I'll be sure to do some shopping before I head out.
great. All right, man.
All right. Thanks
Thanks a lot.